The latest Pagenaud fights for job by winning Indy 500 pole. Indianapolis U. The latest on Indianapolis 500 qualifying all times local. Simon Pagenaud has won the pole for the Indianapolis 500, strengthening his case for keeping his job at Team Penske. Pagenaud averaged 229.992 mph in 4 laps of Sunday qualifying to lock down the top spot for the May 26th race. Pagenaud has been now he's on the pole for the race boss Roger Penske rates most important. Penske has Ed Carpenter and Spencer Pigot qualified second and third for a Chevrolet sweep of the front row. Pagenaud has 11 career poles. Two-time world champion Fernando Alonso was knocked out of the Indianapolis 500 when he failed to qualify for next week's race on the second and final day of qualifying on the 2.5-mile oval. The Spaniard left on a golf cart with his McLaren racing team after Kyle Kaiser bumped Alonso from the 33rd and final starting spot with the final run in the 6-car last row shootout. Kaiser's 4-lap. Kaiser was running in a backup car after crashing in practice Friday. Canadian driver James Hinchcliffe avoided missing the race for the second straight year. He was the first one. American Sage Karam had the fastest run of the session, qualifying 31st with an average of 227.740. Both Dreer and Carlin teammates Patricio O'Ward of Mexico and Max Chilton of England also went home after failing to qualify. McLaren used a lengthy rain delay at Indianapolis Motor Speedway to patch together a car it will desperately try to qualify for the race. The car Fernando Alonso will make his final qualifying attempt and has gotten assistance from several teams in the garage, and the help includes dampers from Andretti Autosport. Many believe the team was roughly 10 minutes late getting on track Sunday morning for a brief morning practice session before the last. McLaren had thrown an entirely new setup onto the car and was frantically trying to figure out if it had any speed. Alonso got just the rest of the afternoon was a frenetic hustle as the McLaren engineers worked on Alonso's car in his bid to claim one of the final 3 spots in the May 26th race. It's another rough day for McLaren at the Indianapolis 500 as rain has slowed the team's preparation time for its last gasp run at making the race. McLaren completely overhauled its car Sunday morning and sent Fernando Alonso on track with a new setup. But the car was too. Alonso is one of 6 drivers scheduled to compete in the last. McLaren's new setup for its desperation qualifying run potentially came from another team willing to assist McLaren with its struggle. When asked, McLaren last raced in the Indy 500 in the 1970s but is back this season to both help Alonso complete his quest to win motorsport's version of the Triple Crown and as a feeler for a potential full-time IndyCar team. But the entire Brown acknowledged the entire McLaren group was tense Sunday morning. Not. More AP Auto Racing end.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.